This is really hard to explain. Enemy. Jake Gyllenhaal is in another movie by the director of Prisoners, and Prisoners is one of my favorite films of last year. Prisoners is an incredible movie. If you've not seen it, please watch it. And this movie. Alright, this is going to be a very different review. First of all, this movie's called Enemy. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal and a bunch of people I don't really recognize, so yeah. But okay, Jake Gyllenhaal, he's a history teacher. He has a wife who is actually kind of getting divorced or anything, I think. And he's not he's a weird dude. No one really talks to him, doesn't like him or anything. And a coworker tells him, you should watch this movie, and he watches it. And there's a guy in the movie who he looks just like him, and it is Jake Gyllenhaal playing two parts. It looks like him and everything. And then Jake Gyllenhaal looks him up and everything, the history teacher one, and he looks him up and everything, and he finds out and everything, and then he finds a way to get to him, which I won't spoil. He finds like a letter thing, and which pretty much gives him the information, his number, everything, and they meet up at a hotel and everything. They talk to each other, and they realize they have a lot alike. And then our story begins. First thing I think of when you look at this movie or the trailer is Vertigo and Fight Club, in my opinion. That's what it realizes. Jake Gyllenhaal plays both parts, which he does very goodly. I'm talking about, he does a really good job. The directing in this movie is just as good as Prisoners. Really good directing. It has a good tone to it, I will say. It has a good tone, the music, cinematography, all this kind of stuff. Everything works in this movie. The only thing, I love this... Actually, you know what, I'm going to say this. I love this movie. It is a good movie. Thing is, it's really hard to figure everything out. Oh my gosh. I need to watch this movie again. See, this movie actually came out like 2 months ago, I think. And today, I was looking at the movie, and I was going to go see Movie Day, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, let's go see it. Director of Prisoners, let's go see it, because I love Prisoners. And now you got this movie, which is actually not a big-time movie, I've heard. And I watch it, and you're like, okay, that goes together, and it has something to do with spiders. Like this, the last scene in this movie, I'm telling you right now, is like, what? Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I'm definitely watching this movie again. It's so good. It's a good thinker. It's one of those movies where you watch it, you gotta watch it again. It's kind of like Pulp Fiction, Fight Club, Vertigo. You gotta watch all these movies again to figure out all the stuff. This is the hardest one, dudes. Or women's. Wow. I don't even understand why this movie's called The Enemy. Like, it has something to do with spiders. There's something about spider and women. And he's not confident in his life with his wife, the actor, Jake Gyllenhaal. He has a wife who's pregnant, and she thinks he's cheating on him in the beginning. And then in the end, he's dating the history one, and the history's wife... History's girlfriend is dating the actor one, and then it ends in the weirdest way ever. This is a 100% fantastic movie. It's just so hard to figure out. I love these type of movies where you gotta think of it. Like Prisoners. It actually feels a little different than Prisoners. Even though the directing and the cinematography, it feels good just like Prisoners, but the story and everything, this one's a lot more confusing. Prisoners is a good movie, a good twist, and all that kind of stuff. Enemy though, I have to watch it again. I really do. I don't know how to explain it. But the number one thing is, from out of this review, it is a very good movie. It is a very 100% great film. Definitely, if this came out in like November, Oscar worthy all the way. But no, it came out actually in February, I think, or March, or something like that, and it was on the list of movies in my movie theater. I went to go saw it. It's such a good movie, though. So, honestly, I'm giving this movie a 10 out of 10. That's big time. That's my biggest rating, because it's so good. The story is so good. The acting, camera work, cinematography, everything works. It's just confusing. That doesn't take away from the movie, though, at all. Because that's a good thing. It makes you go watch it again. Bring more money. That's good. That's a good motto and everything. Overall, I enjoyed the film. I have to watch it again. And wow. Definitely a good movie. Definitely must see. Like 100%. Like, you have to see this movie. Anyways, comment, subscribe, of course, enjoyed this movie review. And here's a little thing, leave a comment, and if you've seen the movie, help me explain this, because it's really hard. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye, guys.